Dennis Weaver here for the District 6 preview for week number 5 of the Tennessee high school football season. It is the midpoint of the regular season, and District 6 AAA teams will look for their first wins of the year in non-district action. White County is the lone District 6 team on the road tonight. They travel to take on Livingston Academy. Covering the Warriors, Jeff Barnes of WSMT in Sparta.
The White County Warriors will try to make it 2 in a row Friday night as they travel to Livingston Academy to take on the Wildcats. The Warriors picked up their first win of the year and also their first district win of the year last Friday night as they defeated Coffee County 12-7. The Warriors scored in each of the first and the second half and was able to take over and run out the clock with 5:01 to play in the game. The Warriors are playing their 4th road game in the last 6 games and will try to defeat a team that is picked to win their district, the Livingston Academy Wildcats. The Warriors at the Wildcats tonight at Livingston. For 1050 WSMT Sports, I'm Jeff Barnes.
Coffee County welcomes Independence to Manchester, and calling the action on Thunder Radio will be Lucky Knott.
This week, the Coffee County Red Raiders will be hosting the Independence Eagles in high school football. The Eagles come in after dominating the Coffee County Red Raiders last year and finishing 8-3 on the season, losing in the first round of the playoffs in an upset to Brentwood. They won their district last year under head coach Kevin Dyson. Coffee County struggling to get a win, even though they continue to throw the ball well with Peyton Meeker and run the ball well with D'Angelo Rozier, but still no wins. Looking for the first one this week at Carden Gerald Field. Key returners for the Independence Eagles will be Chase Swayze at quarterback, Zach Still at running back, and Oscar Prado at running back. Coffee County and Independence, live in Carden Gerald Field at 7 o'clock. I'm Lucky Knott for Friday Night Thunder from Thunder Radio in Manchester.
Cookeville will play host to winless Lebanon, and you can hear the game on 1400 The Hub, WHUB in Cookeville with Brian Sweet.
The Cookeville Cavaliers move to 2-0 at home, 2-0 in district play, and into a commanding lead in District 6 AAA with a dominating 42-13 win last week over the Warren County Pioneers. The Cavalier defense held the Pioneers to just 85 rushing yards, while the offense put up over 350 yards on the ground and more than 400 total yards in last week's win. The Cavaliers will look to carry their performance from last week into tonight as the winless Lebanon Blue Devils invade Eddie Watson Stadium. A win tonight gets the Cavaliers back to 500 and continues their home unbeaten streak. The Cavaliers and Blue Devils kick off at 7 for News Talk 1400 The Hub. This is Brian Sweet.
Warren County enjoys homecoming as Moore County comes to town. With the call on Sports Radio 1230 WAKI will be Jay Walker.
The Warren County Pioneers dropped to 1-1 in the district last week with a 42-13 loss at Cookeville. Warren County scored in their first possession and things were looking hopeful, but Cookeville quickly answered and took control of the game. The Pioneers were also flagged for 88 yards and penalties just in the first half. Tonight is homecoming for the Pioneers as they host the Moore County Raiders at Nunley Stadium. Although they're a Class A school, the Raiders are unbeaten and are putting a lot of points on the board this season. The Pioneers will need their best effort to make homecoming a success. It's Warren County and Moore County tonight in McMinnville. With Sports Radio 1230 WAKI, I'm Shay Walker.
And finally, Cumberland County will attempt to slay the Dragons of York Institute. Steve Randall of Wild Country Sports will bring you the action.
It's the homecoming game for the Cumberland County High School Jets as they host the undefeated Dragons of York Institute. The Jets are still looking for their first win, and after the toughest week of practice this season, they hope to forget about last week's shutout loss at Sequoia. The Chiefs scored touchdowns on all 5 of their first half possessions and rolled to a 48-0 win. Injuries and suspensions have taken their toll on CCHS, but as Coach McCaslin continues to say, there are no excuses. This will be the 6th year in a row the Jets have played the Dragons. York has won 4 of the previous 5, including a 25-21 win last year as they scored 19 unanswered points, with the game-winning TD coming in the final minute. The Jets and Dragons, Friday night at Jet Stadium. I'm Steve Randall, 102.5 Wild Country Sports.
That does it for the District 6 Roundup. I'm Dennis Weaver of Friday Night Thunder. Check out our website at FridayNightThunder.com. There you'll find links to our YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook pages, along with a link to our live scoreboard. And if you want to listen, there's a link to hear us streaming via your computer or a list of all 11 of our on-the-air broadcast partners. This is Dennis Weaver for Friday Night Thunder.